All right, today is Wednesday, so we will look at the text features for our book, Colosseum. Remember, our focus question is, what is the Colosseum and why is it still popular today? Our words to know are ancient, arches, cranes, defeat, empire, gladiators, rune, stadium, and symbol. Here is a map. So Italy is located in Europe, inside this square box. This is a close-up of Italy, and this is where Rome is, and where the Colosseum is located. So the table of contents are, what is the Colosseum? The Romans and Rome, building the Colosseum, important parts, the games, the Colosseum today, and the glossary. The photo caption says the Colosseum has over 80 entrances and exits. So these arches all along the bottom are entrances and exits. Here for our text feature, we have a map, and it shows the Roman Empire from 2,000 years ago. So all of this dark, all the way around, is parts that they had conquered. All the way around the Mediterranean Sea. When they talk about building the Colosseum and using cranes, this modern crane is an example of the kind ancient Romans used to lift the heavy stones. So they would attach them to this pulley system and use this to help pull them up. The view from above shows the giant size of the Colosseum. It could seat 50,000 Romans at once. In this box, we have a wowzer fact. Special lifts raised the gladiators and animals who waited underground up onto the floor of the Colosseum. The door to an animal's cage and a trap door in the Colosseum's floor opened at the same time. This ancient work of art shows hunters trying to capture wild animals to show at Roman games. Down here we have a did you know? 9,000 wild animals were brought to Rome for the opening games of the Colosseum. The games lasted for 100 days. This work of art shows two different parts of a gladiator fight. The men wearing white make sure the fighters follow the rules. So they're kind of like the referees, I guess. And he uses a net. They have armor, different tools. These are some of the types of weapons and armor gladiators used. And I've already talked about the different parts of the Colosseum. You guys can look through those again. The outer walls, the seating. If you were slaves, you would seat up at the top. Probably the noble people would sit down here. This photo shows the Colosseum in 1860. Millions of visitors come to see the Colosseum each year. Today, the Colosseum is an important part of Rome, as it was in the past. Okay, here's our vocabulary words. Ancient means from a very long time ago. Arches are curved parts of structures that are over openings and often serve as supports. Cranes are tall machines with long swinging arms used to lift and move heavy things. Defeat means to win a victory over another. Empire is a collection of nations or people ruled by one person or government. Gladiators are fighters in ancient Rome who fought in public to entertain other people. Ruin is the remains of an old or destroyed building or other structure. Stadium is a place with many seats where people watch sports or other activities. And a symbol is an object, picture, or sign that stands for an idea, letter, or word. All right.